Hi guys, so just in the garden for this little video, just doing a quick race report on Torbay half marathon I did yesterday in South Devon. So this is my t-shirt, nice technical t-shirt, and this is the medal, nice bit of palm trees, nice thick heavy medal, so that's really good. Never done Torbay. I kind of feel that one of the major half marathon Devons, I should really tick it off the list. And I had to face my fear of doing 2-lap race. I've had bad memories of the past doing 2 laps, especially on a half marathon. So I really wanted to conquer my fear and do it and enjoy it, which I did. So I definitely took it nice and steady, just took it relaxed. And I knew it was going to be hilly, so I just made sure that I didn't kill myself going uphill. I didn't kill myself by running speedily downhill, and plus the downhills weren't really steep enough for you to really let rip and go really fast and gain too much distance without much power. So yeah, and I just didn't want to get to the start of the second half thinking, oh great, I've got to do that all again. I've got another 6 miles in front of me, great. But I didn't. I got to the second lap, I was like, great, let's go back to Torquay and get back to the finish. So yeah, really enjoyed it. Definitely the weather helped, considering it was July. It was humid, but there was no bright sunshine, and whereas last year apparently it was really hot and bright sunshine, so that was really good. There was a nice kind of breeze in Torquay, which was an added bonus. So yeah, really enjoyed it. I think it was about £24 because I bought my number off a running buddy because I'm afraid she's injured, so really gutted for her. So I think it's about £24 affiliated, 26 unaffiliated, but I think a great price point for a half marathon, especially for a big half marathon. I think you could have about 1,500 runners because of 1,400 and something finished. So obviously about 1,500 runners. So that was, I think it's well worth the money and great route. So basically you start on Paignton Seafront, do 1 lap of Paignton Green, then head out to Torquay, head out to the big wheel, you head back again, then you do half a loop of Paignton Green before heading back up to Torquay and back to the finish. Yes, it is hilly. Nothing compared to what we find in East Devon. They were definitely manageable if you just didn't pick up the pace too much. If you just settled into a nice rhythm, they were manageable. I would definitely say there was 3 inclines to get to Torquay, 3 in the way back. So you're looking about 12 inclines. The second incline is the major incline from Torquay to Paignton. It is quite a long slog, and plus it's deceptive because you go up and you get to a corner and you think you're at the top, but actually you need to go round the corner and up slightly a bit more. But you know, so it is tough for road half marathon. But yeah, it's all fun because when you get to the top of the hill, you can run down the other side. So really good. And also at Torbay, they have a children's race, and the primary schools have, for the last 12 weeks, in a mile every week, and then on Sunday it was their final 1.1 miles to get a medal and do their half marathon distance. So that's a really good idea, really well organised. Lots of things down on Paignton Green, headquarters were at Paignton Green as well. And normally if you transfer a number and the numbers are 100% out, you have to rely on your runner to send you the number, but no, my runner had her number, and then we transferred and I got a brand new number. So that's actually really good on a half marathon and a race to do that, so that's fantastic. So yeah, really enjoyed it. Had a paddle in the sea afterwards just to calm the legs. So yeah, really one to recommend doing Torbay half. Definitely one in the Devon diary. What else can I say? So yeah, really loved it and really recommend you doing it. It is tough half marathon for your first, but as long as you do a little bit of hill training, you'll be absolutely fine. So really great again that all races are looking into plastic. So there was no plastic goodie bag, and they said that the medals hadn't come in individually in plastic, they just came in a box, which was really good. They were using more water bottles than plastic cups, but then I kind of feel if you're giving out a water bottle, it would be really great to have the top on, because then you could carry it for a few miles. But then again, you're relying on runners to dump their bottle near a bin or near Marshall, so I totally get that. And I personally, I know I must do more, and I must find myself a lightweight hydration vest to wear on a half marathon, because you just need to carry probably just under maybe half a litre of water, would see through 1 or 2 gels. I only took 1 on Sunday, but I'd like to carry 2 just in case the wheels fall off and I need an extra sugar hit. So I know I personally must do more in reducing plastic at the races I race. So that's the only minor criticism of Torbay, which I think is really good for big half marathon. Kind of the few negative points is not about the half marathon or the organisers, it's about runners instead. I don't like to badmouth runners, but yesterday I was shocked. 3 things shocked me. One was the amount of energy gel wrappers on the floor. For that size of half marathon, there was a lot of energy gels on the floor, and you know, not all of them surely have accidentally falling out of a pocket. So that is kind of the bad aspects. Before now, if I've not had a pocket or couldn't get it in my pocket, I have put a energy gel down my sports bra until I found a Marshall or bin to put it in. What else? The other 2 things is that I have done small races and I have done big races, and if it's a race where the race leaders lap you or pass you on the other side, you know, all runners before now have like cheered and clapped and cheered the race leaders on, but yesterday, apart from me, no one did. So I kind of felt that was kind of bad sportsmanship, you know. I know you're in a zone, but you can see them coming, so, you know, just a clap and a woohoo, well done, I think, you know, I think is nice. And thirdly, the amount of runners who did not say thank you to marshals. I mean, even at 5Ks, park ones, nearly every runner will say thank you to a marshal, or say morning, or, you know, if a park run you're puffing and you can't get the words out, you know, you'll wave or do a high five. But yesterday, hardly any runner thanked a marshal or thanked them when they got a bottle of water, and I thought this was shocking, really. You know, marshals have given up their time free of charge to put this race on, to enable this race to go ahead, and it was, you know, it takes no time at all to say thank you marshal, or just thank you or cheers. It'd be really nice. So that's actually nothing to do, bad thing to do with the race, it's actually to do with the runners yesterday. So those kind of the 3 things that shocked me. But going back to the race, definitely Torbay half, definitely one for the diary, great price, £24. I know local half marathons that are into the £30 mark, maybe £40 mark, so really good price point. There's a long stay car park, multi-storey car park nearby, which was really inexpensive because it's long stay, so that's really good extra point for them, and great bit of bling as well. And with the 9 o'clock start, really nice because you're literally done by lunchtime, and of course it was, if the sun was out, and then you could have chilled out by the pier, on the beach, or gone to Torquay and chilled out in the sunshine and had a kind of a beach day. So yeah, Torbay half, I'll put the link on below for next year, be the same date next year, so obviously the 3rd Sunday in June. I think it's the 21st next year. But I'll link it below, and yeah, if you're local, great race to do, and if you're not, come down to Devon for a weekend. You can park run. You can park run in Paynton, or there's kind of other fews around like Holden, half an hour away. So have a park run on the Sunday, and then do a nice 1.5 marathon on the Sunday. And don't be put off by the 2 laps. If you just pace your race and take the first lap nice and easy, so you don't fear the second lap. So yeah, hope you guys had a great weekend racing, and see you soon. Bye!